Welcome to my channel. According to the Washington Post, the Russian army was to occupy most of Ukraine. According to Vladimir Putin's plans, the only exception was to be a small territory in the west of the state. He had been preparing a full-scale war against the Ukrainian people for many years. This was reported by the Washington Post, which published a detailed article on the plans of Russian dictator Vladimir Putin before the big war against Ukraine. According to the article, the Russian armed forces intended to invade from the north, on both sides of Kiev. Some were to move east of Kiev through Chernihiv, while others were to move from the west, from Belarus, between Chernobyl and the marshes. The attack was to take place in winter, so that the hard ground made the terrain easy for tanks to pass through. The capital was to be overrun in 3 or 4 days. The special forces planned to liquidate the president of Ukraine if they had to, and install a puppet leadership loyal to the Kremlin. The Russians separately wanted to march from the east into central Ukraine via the Dnieper River, while troops from Crimea were to seize the southeastern coast. Russia thought it could manage this in a few weeks. After that, it wanted to pause to regroup, to move into western Ukraine, to a line from Moldova to Belarus, leaving only a small piece of territory that Putin believed was inhabited by incorrigible neo-Nazi Russophobes. And it turned out that all of Ukraine hates Putin and his regime. Even those who after 2014 thought that not everything is so clear took up arms and went to defend their country. Putin did not count on this. Ukrainians turned out to be the complete opposite of Russians. Putin hoped that Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine would only provoke the indignation of the West. Here, too, he miscalculated, once again. Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky rejected proposals to evacuate the government. He was offered to move to the west of the country or to Poland, but he refused. Zelensky suggests that some Western officials wanted him to leave so that Russia could install a puppet government. But in this they were as distant as Putin. Two Vladimirs, and how different personalities for world history. The hero of his country and the bloody dictator who won't stop playing the great king. But it's temporary, there's not much left. To help the channel grow, watch one or more of the videos offered to you at the end. Thank you. At this point, I will say goodbye to you and see you again. Have a good day.